What's going on, guys? Yes, it is a celebration today. Today is 100 videos in 100 days. I want to go over in this video and explain what I have learned throughout this whole process, the good and the bad of becoming a content creator here. My first YouTube video was on February 11th, and we are coming up on June 11th. So roughly like 120 days, if my math is right. I know probably some of you guys are saying, John, your math isn't right. It doesn't add up. And you're right. So going through this whole process, my goal was to release a video every single day on YouTube for a whole year. Shortly after that, I learned it was unrealistic for me, especially on the weekends with the party bus business and everything like that. It just was unrealistic with everything going on. So I have a schedule Monday through Friday that I upload long form content Monday through Friday. And I post shorts every single day, 7 days a week, plus the community page, plus the podcast feature as well. And this also goes into the first take that I want to bring up actually. YouTube offers so many features on this platform. And what I notice is that so many creators out there don't take advantage of all the features that YouTube offers to us. So maybe it's a personal choice, but I believe on the research that I did do and learn that YouTube is competing with so many other social media platforms out there. Their goal is to keep the eyeballs on their platform at all time. Hence why you got the community page to get more engagement, or the podcast feature was to release to compete with Spotify, or short form content to compete with TikTok. They are always evolving to become the best and keeping people on their platform. So what does this mean for creators, I say? But I think we should all be using these features every single day basically on here. If they offer it, then I think you should probably do it, because they probably will push it if they believe this is where they want people's attention to go now. This is just my theory and the things I've researched and everything. So that's why I post on the community page, the podcast feature, short form content, long form content, and anything else that they offer, I will jump on board with. So that's just my personal take on number one on what I've learned here, is use this platform to its full advantage, not just uploading long form content that a lot of creators do. You should be using every sort of feature that YouTube offers here. So that's take number one. My second take is that you are not alone here if you have taken the leap of faith with starting your journey on becoming a content creator. But I want to say this to you: do not compare your progress with others. Take it from someone who has poured 400 hours in the last 4 months on bringing the best that I could be for who I am as a content creator. And I only have 86 subscribers. It's not that great, guys. It's not. But I post every single day. I try to get better every single time, and it does get discouraging. And I'm sure if you're a small channel out there, you're probably feeling this as well. It's very discouraging. Trust me. But don't worry about the subscribers or what others are even doing, to be honest. Be real and be authentically you in this whole journey. I believe that is the key here. I own multiple properties and I have a 7-figure business as well. I treat YouTube, and I still am learning to treat it like a business. And I also know my why and why I'm even sticking out with this, even that it doesn't get a lot of attention or a lot of views. My why for me is that I'm not an expert here, but I have experience, and I want others to conquer their lives faster than it took me to get to this point and the level at my life. That's my why. I have to remind myself, and you probably have to remind yourself too, that comparison is the thief in the night. Even if you have the same niche as someone else who just started on YouTube, or you just discovered them, and now they have 10,000 subscribers in like a month or two, and you're like scratching your head over here, what the heck, I'm still under 100, and my content's better, my audio's better, my camera's better, but why is this person growing so much? It does get discouraging. But guys, do not compare yourself. And remember your why and stick and stay, because it's bound to pay. My time horizon, I feel like, is a 3 to 5 year time horizon here. I'm posting content for years till I actually make the difference I want to make in people's lives here. You have to have this long-term vision here. It's not going to happen. Like so many people say on so many channels out there, YouTube is a marathon. not a sprint. My third take is reframe your perspective. What this means is distance yourself before deciding the meaning of where you are in the situation. A lot of times when we are in the problems, we get too emotionally involved in it, and then we become discouraged or maybe even frustrated with the progress that we are at. So the goal of this is to take a step back, to get a wider perspective of the situation and narrow it down to the solution. So I want to ask you this question that I ask myself from time to time. Are you actually doing better than you think overall? The huge picture. I've done this personally in my life with my business. That sometimes I worry about the day-to-day operations, that I'm constantly worrying about buses breaking down, worrying about employees quitting, or dealing with cops from people having fights on the buses, or dealing with puke, or so on and so on, with all these problems on the day-to-day operation, that it gets so discouraging. We're seeing the money come in and out constantly, thousands of dollars in and out. It's just, it's stressful. So sometimes I have to take a step back. The last 90 days, where are we? And then I look and I'm like, wow, we're doing a lot better than what I think we are, because I'm so involved in the day-to-day operations that the bigger picture here is we are growing. These problems are good growth problems. They're growing pains. And switching this over, this goes so much for content creators as well. You only get a couple views or maybe no views on your videos. The subscribers don't seem to be going up. But this is what I love about YouTube. They give you the 28-day analysis of your channel, and instead of worrying about each day or each week, they view the month. And you can see the green, if you are green, from the previous month if you grew. And for the last month, you realize, whoa, I have 18 more subscribers than the last month, and then I have over 300 views than the previous month as well. So taking a step back and looking at the bigger, broader view of it, you are saying, wow, I am growing. Now, is it going viral or something huge that you want to see? Probably not. But guys, it is growing. You just have to learn patience and stick with it. And take a step back, and it shows you a broader growth pattern than being up close and personal with it. These are just some lessons I have learned in the last couple of months being on YouTube. I'm not all of that great and all. I mean, just look at my channel, I'm not, but I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm applying everything that I can every single day here. I love the feedback that I already get by making a difference on the people that come to my channel. Whether or not they subscribe to it, they leave the comments and they move on. I touched that person's life. They took time out of their day, time to dedicate their valuable time on learning something every single day here. Even if they don't subscribe, I help that person. And that's the thing that you need to learn for yourself, is it's not about the subscriptions, guys. It's about making a difference in people's lives. I always say this for business. You do not go into business for yourself. You go into business to serve the community. And I feel like this is the same thing for YouTube. You do not make YouTube videos for yourself. Maybe some people do and they just enjoy it and they don't care. But guys, you are supposed to bring value to your audience. So basically I reverse it. You do not go into YouTube for yourself. You go into YouTube for others, to help, to grow, to motivate. That's why I think you are here. If you are serious about being a content creator. This is just my personal take on it. Take it for what you guys want. And maybe correct me. Maybe I'm wrong or maybe I'm right. But that's what I feel right now. Guys, if you like these videos, I really do appreciate you watching if you are still watching up to this point. Please give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me a neutral. I don't care what you guys do because I'm here every single day, whether you are or not. And always make sure to subscribe to the channel because we post Monday through Friday here every single day. And we are always uploading on all the other YouTube features here. Guys, thank you again. It's been real, it's been honest, and I truly do appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow.